Hello everybody, video here for today. This is the no cap recap of the Curse of Oak Island Season 12, Episode 21, called The Solution, originally aired April 22nd, 2025. If you missed any of my recaps of previous episodes, there's a link to my Oak Island playlist in the upper right. Let's get into it. Previously, on the Curse of Oak Island, people have been looking for an incredible treasure for 230 years. There's a war room meeting to start off the episode, and the agenda is deciding the next caisson location in the Money Pit area. The second, third, and fourth caissons of Season 12 were RP1 and RP2 in the Shaft 6 profile, and then RP3 into the tunnel dug from Shaft 6 towards the original Money Pit. That tunnel, of course, did not work for those searchers, and it flooded just 1 foot short of its target. After Tunnel 6 flooded, the original Money Pit shaft collapsed, and since there was no evidence beyond the wood proving the various shafts and tunnel locations, the team believes that all the contents fell even further than the tunnel level. First caisson of Season 12 was TB1, and that operation suffered caving, with the solution channel or some other cavity devouring an incredible amount of water and fill put in to try to stabilize the area. Steve puts the solution channel map on the screen, and we can see that TB1 is mostly within the solution channel's boundaries. Given the digging requirements from Rock Equipment and SP Canada, the best place to put a caisson into the solution channel is south and slightly east of TB1 as shown in the red. It will take a week or two to regrade and stabilize the Money Pit area before the new caisson called TOT, or the One Thing, can be oscillated into the earth. Last week in the Northern Bog, the team uncovered these big rocks that Steve Guptill suggested was a seawall. Is in the approximate area of the dam location from Zena Halpern's map. This image shows that they are almost right on the northern beach. Gary Metal detects what he thinks might be part of a musket ramrod. Next, a brick is found that Gary says is similar to the ones at the top of the vault-like structure found previously, south of the current excavation area. In a Lot 5 test pit closer to that particular northern shore, Fiona finds a square nail that she estimates is 1700s or earlier. And then when straining the hand excavation spoils, she finds the green glass bead. In the lab, Laird says this type wrapped around a wire is an older method of bead making, and that those are not common in Nova Scotia. Emma finds that the bead has almost no sodium in it, but very high potassium, which puts it in Central or Northern Europe, so it wasn't made in Venice. The date range for this type is 1000 to 1700 AD. Peter has received ground-penetrating radar training and will scan this area. Another shot of it from a slightly different angle shows how close they are to the bay waters. Peter says the GPR device shows a structure 4 feet under the already excavated level that is 14 feet wide. Peter did not know ahead of time that it is the measurement Fred Nolan documented when he found what he thought was a dam used for creating the man-made swamp. 14 feet is also the distance between the stakes they have been finding recently. Brick says that digging that far would end up in flooding the bog, and so they are going to discuss what to do next. In another war room meeting, the team plus researchers Judy Rudebush, Emiliano Sacchetti, and Corin Ma decide to go on a research field trip to Malta. The decision is prompted by John Edwards finding graffiti in books that connect the Knights Templar and the Knights of Malta to Oak Island. In addition, Emiliano realized the rays on the Lot 5 LED button are counterclockwise, which was then matched to a Knights of Malta uniform button. It is 4,000 miles to the island of Malta from Oak Island, and unfortunately they can't get there in seconds by drawn red line like Indiana Jones can. It was either Emiliano or Corin that said, since the Knights of Malta are still there, we can just ask them, referring to the burning questions. Next time on an all-new The Curse of Oak Island episode, airing April 29th, called Night After Night. Night after night, it reappeared. While the team races against the impending winter is coming, to get into the solution channel and finally retrieve the treasure on Oak Island, Rick and members of the Fellowship make new connections 4,000 miles away in Malta. The May 6th episode 23 does not have a title or synopsis on the History Channel schedule yet, as it normally would by this time, but another site has it listed as being called Family Ties. No synopsis there either. I'll be continuing the Curse of Oak Island recaps as new episodes air late Tuesday nights. I'll also continue Season 8 Retro No-Cap recaps. All of the other seasons and episodes are done and are in my Oak Island playlist. I'm also slowly doing retro no-cap recaps of seasons 2 through 4 of The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch. Seasons 1 and 5 are all done and are in that Skinwalker Ranch playlist. The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch Season 6 begins airing in June. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. Sempre avanti.